Hey, all. On the road with CB. Riding early Wednesday morning. Hump day, I guess, if you want to call it that. Let's see what new stuff they did. Looks like they chopped down all the trees here last night. Caltrans is doing a lot of major work. All those eucalyptus are gone. So, if you compare old videos that I have, you would have seen a lot of eucalyptus trees lining the highway. What happened many years ago, 130 years ago, there's all the construction. They're going to build it, overpass. And what they're doing there is building the clover leaf. And there's the big mound. Look at that thing. So, they're serious, man. In 2 years, I'll be getting off on the highway right here. So, I was saying this. Some farmer got it up, burr up his saddle to plant eucalyptus trees all along the Highway 9 now, along the Central Valley here in California. And all that crap is coming down. They're chopping those suckers down and mulching them and chopping them, and goodbye. All these trees you see right here, they're next. I guarantee you. Especially the ones getting onto the highway. Because they're going to need that space right there to widen this. All these suckers are going to go. The ones in the middle, maybe not so much. These guys, if they have an X on them, they're done. But they will eventually go too. As the project moves southbound. Trejo's distribution. All right, Trejo. So, happy hump day, Wednesday. Here we are. Another foggy day. Maddie! You're on the road too? All right, thank you for joining me, man. Another construction site here. When I moved up here, prices were obviously a lot cheaper, but there was less everything. Now you got a lot of everything. But still, I think jobs don't add up where people can just move up here from other parts of California to this part. I think eventually it will, where more people will move here. Or you move out to the desert. That's cheap, man. You can buy desert land cheap. But it's going to be raw. Nothing on it. Nothing there. I got some acres I can sell you. I do. I truly do. I'm not even kidding. Part of my inheritance. I got these acres are just sitting out there. I just pay the property tax, $300 a year. No, not even that. Combined, I think it's like maybe $400 for 2 lots. But we'll see. Maybe the great-grandchildren will do something with it. Maybe it'll turn into something. Maybe it'll be a gigantic marijuana dispensary or something like that, and maybe make some real money for someone. Till then, it's just raw desert land, and we are here. So, Maddie, where you headed to? On the road. Oh, you're in Indiana. Okay. Cool, man. Cool, man. Don't forget to crush that like when you can, when you have a chance. Good morning, all. Good morning, all. We're just driving along. Look at this fog, man. I mean, it's not bad because you can see pretty clearly the car ahead of you. But I'd say half a mile ahead, or even if you look to the side of the orchards, looks like this was pruned recently. You can see we're locked in. It's going to be a cold day. So when we get the fog like this, if it's not foggy, like where you can't see in front of you, you might get it's just gonna be a dreary, cold day. 7. You mean 7 o'clock in the morning? Because I got about 7-ish too. I don't have my. Obviously, I'm on my cell phone driving, but I just left the house. It was 7-ish. Headed on my way to work, man. Another day to punch the clock. The freaking rat race, as they call it. I mean, as a classroom teacher, I don't feel like I'm punching a clock, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yippers, yippers, yippers. Oh, negative 7 degrees. Holy moly. Hey, bud. Thanks for joining me, bud. No, we don't. Up in the mountains, we might get that. But down here, we'll get about low 50s, maybe 40s. Overnight, you can get that. And you wake up and it's all frosty. But yeah. I guess that's the thing that makes California weather kind of, it's temperate. It's not, we don't have the extremes unless you're in the mountains or you're in the desert. You're in the desert, you get 120 and 30 degrees. You're in the mountains, you're going to get those cold, those freezing temperatures up in the Sierra Nevadas. Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Donner Party? Ask those guys how they felt being up in the Sierra Nevadas. Dudes resorted to cannibalism. The Donner Party. Yeah. Man, -7. See, I'm off to work, and you know, I've been organizing my cards. Space Case. I was organizing them. I was talking to Epiphany. I don't know if you guys know Johnny, Epiphany card collector here in Cali with me. But him and I have gone back and forth for over, I don't know, 10, 15 years about what to keep in the PC, what not to keep. We've gone back and forth. He kept every White Sox card, then he said screw it, then he kept only the guys he PCs. For me, same thing. But I like rookie cards, so I keep at least 2 of every rookie card from, at least since I collect 1980s. The thing with the 1980 or 81 set, or even 82, 83, they're not going to be as many. When we were kids, we didn't have that. You guys talk a lot. Yeah, I've known Johnny a long time. Johnny was my guard. That's how we met. He came into the classroom, and I had high school students at that time, like 30, and it was jam-packed with that. So we started talking, and then we started talking slowly. We built a friendship and everything. And I'm a pretty, I'm a pretty easygoing guy. We struck up a friendship that's lasted now, I gotta say 15 years at least. Yeah, Johnny. And then I got him back into cards. You can blame me for that. We are in Tulare County, right smack, I wouldn't call it in the middle. We're still considered SoCal, but we're in the middle of the Central Valley. Sandwiched in between Kern County, which is Bakersfield, and Fresno County, which has the city of Fresno. So we're Tulare County. The county with the most cows. We have more cows than we have people. We're probably the #1 milk producing county, and if not the United States, for sure, maybe all of California and maybe the United States. Wisconsin always tries to say they got more cows. Nah. What we have up here is dairies. Sonoma. Man, you know what? I've heard you guys have a mission up there. I've heard it's pretty. I've been through there once or twice. A lot of people forget, Space Case, that there's a lot of California left after San Francisco. They think, San Francisco's it, NorCal. Nah, there's a lot left north of Frisco, right? Isn't Sonoma north of Frisco? Because it goes San Francisco County, which is basically the peninsula. Then it's Marin County, where the Skywalker Ranch is. Lucas and where Robin Williams used to live. Then it's Sonoma. Correct me if I'm wrong on my geography there. Then it's all that 150 miles all the way north to the Oregon border. All right. So yeah, we're actually in Tulare County. Just left Tulare, city of Tulare. It's not the county seat, but it's yeah. I always tell people, man, there's a lot of Humboldt County, there's a lot of marijuana growers and a lot of redwood trees up that way, and volcanoes up there in Lassen County. That's on the eastern side of you. There's a lot of California north of you. Just like I had a conversation with somebody in Florida. I said, hey man, this is the most, I live in one of the affordable parts of California. Oh, I didn't think there was anything affordable. Well, you know, the media and everybody thinks it's just LA, Frisco, and that's all California. Forget about the 300 miles in between, you know, or 250 miles, whatever it is, in between Los Angeles and San Francisco. I said, yeah, there's a lot of California in there, a lot of cows, a lot of grapes and oranges and all that stuff we grow. Anyways, get back to my baseball story. I digress there. This is like a non-topic conversation drive. It's a little bit of everything, a little bit of this, and a little bit of nothing. I finally broke down many years ago, about 5-6 years ago. I wanted to throw away all my top loaders. My mom lives in Gabriel, 175. Oh yeah, there you go. See, there's a lot of Cali left. I looked at the map, like Mendocino County and all that, and I was thinking, man, whatever those places would be how is Gaberville for like relocating to? I mean, like I was thinking of retiring up north, but I'll bet it's cold up there, huh? I mean, if we got cold weather here, but in the summer we're baking, man. We're 116, and it could be 100 plus every freaking day for 30 plus days. It is evil. It's like call it a mini Arizona. How is Gaberville? I'm not familiar with all those parts, but you know, maybe 15 years from now when I retire, 20 years from now, I'm looking for another place to crash. Quiet place, cold and no infrastructure. Oh, you said it, boss. Nah, I can't go there then. It's just, is it like Mayberry? Kind of like here, we got like here. I'm passing through Pixie right here. See Pixie, California. There's a Dollar General, one hamburger joint, and a bus stop or two, and that's it. One clinic. But there, and then the public library operates out of a rented out whatever. Garberville. Garberville. Am I saying it right? Garberville. Never heard of it. See, we got a lot of little towns out here. Here's Pixie, California, right here. Now this is old 99. Well, no, it's not an old 99, but this is the new 99. And the town was on that side and on that side. Now we're out of it. That was Pixie, California. If you ever, which you probably won't, watch the old TV show Hooterville. Actually, no. Petticoat Junction. There you go. Petticoat Junction, the old TV show with all those gals on CBS from late 60s and 70s before I was born. And, you know, they had, what was the other one? Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres, all those farm shows. The people lived in a town called Hooterville because there was all these girls. It was all innuendo. And it was called Petticoat Junction. And they talked about the town of Pixie, California. They mentioned another California town, but I can't remember what the other town was. Oh, the weed got legalized. So they didn't open up like a massive dispensary. Because here, where I am in Tulare County, in the city of Tulare, Dude, at the outlet malls, they opened up, and there goes a Chinese car right there, guys. Chinese made. They're going to tell you, oh, we got parts in California and Fremont. We got parts in Texas. Yeah, sure. And then the rest of it is all made in, parts of it are made in China. As El Trumpo would say, China. Pot dispensaries here in Tulare County, and they're huge. They probably bring in a ton of business, all these, my foo-foo heads over there. And it's legal, as you know, being in Cali, where you can grow your 4 plants for your own recreational purposes. You can grow 4 and then another 4, and you can even smoke it as you're cruising down the street. Just can't have kids messing with it, but man, it's a little foggy over here. But they didn't call a foggy day in my school district. But yesterday, the fog stays locked in like this. It becomes a dreary cold day. It killed the town. Yeah, well, towns like, think of it like Pixley or here, Tipton. I mean, they're becoming basically bedroom communities, and those towns haven't really, are here where I'm at in Tulare County, or even in Fresno County, Kings County, Kern County, Fresno County, Quemadera. Unless they build houses, like these towns like Fowler or whatever, or Sanger, unless they build homes, like tract homes, and then they start building shopping centers because they got people and people want to shop and buy, not drive far. That's basically it, man. These little towns where I'm driving through, in the town I teach in, Early Mark, California, or even Alpal. Check that name out, Alpal. That's at the edge of Lake Tulare. Last year everybody said, oh, the lake's back. Oh, the lake kind of sticks around a little puddle, and then when it gets a ton of rain, it reforms. Early Mark, California. They really become bedroom communities. Where I live in my section of town, if it weren't for all the homes and homes and homes, I mean, they're building homes. Once was farmland, once was vineyards. It's all gone, and they're just building, and it wouldn't be like a lot, like a square mile, 5 square miles. We got a ton of everything on the side here. I should have linked down. Ooh, the heater kicked in, baby. Well, IPC. This year I was telling my son, Drysdale, Koufax, Mantle, and Trout, obviously Trout. Now I'm starting to get Shohei. I have pretty much a lot of Shohei stuff. So Shohei Ohtani. I'm really sad the Angels just let him go. I don't think the Angels are better without Shohei. And because they have Rendon, and he's a garbage contract. Too bad it wasn't like the NFL, where if you get a guy that you just think this guy just sucks, you just say, cut the contract and see you later, fool. But we have guaranteed contracts in baseball. I love baseball, and the money is obviously guaranteed, but guys like Rendon, man. And then he's gonna claim fluke injuries and whatever. But those are my PCers. Trout, got a ton of Trout. Like I said, Don Drysdale. Koufax, starting to PC him more, and Mickey Mantle, I'm starting to buy into the 60s. I don't know if I'll ever get cards into the 50s, but I mean, you can with time. You just have to kind of spot your card, and man, it's gonna get pricey. I guess any of the early Hall of Famers from the 70s, those would be good guys at PC. Did a lot of that too. Who do you PC boss? There's kids lining up already, man. Wonder why. Crazy kids. Oh, it took me under 20 minutes to get here, man. I must have been flying. flying down the road. Acuna, Soto. You know, Bueller. Yeah, you know what? Oh, Walker Bueller. Yeah. I got Bueller's. I'm hoping he comes back, man. Hoping he comes back. Damn. Freaking stupid thing got in my, So they put all this junk spot right here in the car. I don't think it's a good place for the... Speaking of Acuna, got one right here. Look at that. I think this is his regular... Oops. Well, there was that Acuna. Yeah, he's a good... He's a... Got a lot of his rookies, Acuna. That's a good thing. Jonathan Aranda, rookie. Bieber, Blake Snell. You know, Bellinger, I saw him play the year he was MVP and Dodger Stadium. That was electric, man. Everybody was into it. MVP. And then freaking COVID hit. And he got injured. And for the next 3 years, he sucked hard. I know he had a good year coming back with the Cubbies. He had to relocate over there. But I don't know. You have 92 Acuna rookies? Dude. Wow. Have you graded some of those? I mean, you got like SGCs or Beckett's or something on them? Man, 92. I don't have that many. UPC hard, man. But that's cool. I mean, if you're... You know what? PCing is great. I kind of collect a lot of packs and I have a lot of guys. Yeah, Bellinger, man. You know what? When he was at MVP year, and he did so well. What the heck is she doing roaming around? Oh, that's a crazy person over there. Man, that's cool. Yeah, I've started. I do a lot of grading with SGC. And then I pick up PSAs and SGCs or a Beckett. Those are the three that I pick up. Nothing less than that. Anything other than that, I don't know about some of those other. There's a couple other graders, but those are the three main graders I stick with and stuff. Let me get out of the car. I'm gonna head over to my classroom. Let me just bag up my lunch. Grab my gloves here. Gotta have the gloves because it's not that cold, but you know. Let's see, I got anything here in the car I need to be careful of? So you look at the card. Now, are we talking about the card you're going to send in for grading? Grab my bag here. Because I did that last year with SGC. I sat there and I went over cards carefully, trying to figure out which ones were which ones might give me a 10. And I was just trying to make sure that if I'm going to submit cards, I'm going to get the best grade possible. That was my thing. I want to make sure I get the best grade possible and not get a low grade. You know, you're spending all that money on grading, you come back with a real junky grade, and that's not good either. You know. Here's my keys. All right. Take you down the hall. Take you down the campus tour. Well, hey, thank you for joining me, Space Case and others. Yeah, here's wheelchair accessible. I don't really put all these things here, but never had anybody park here who's been accessible. All right. Ooh, 53 Mantle. Man, see, I always tell my brother this. I wish Pops would have bought cards when he in the told me about Drysdale, Koufax, because he was a Dodger fan and he watched all those guys pitch. But he never packed cards. My dad didn't see value in that, and I mean, back then they were a nickel, freaking 10 cents. Dad was spending that on some freaking hoochie. SGC, you know what? SGC, I like SGC. PSA, yeah, I know. Oh, if you get a PSA, that's the best grade. You command the biggest price and the higher amount. Yes, I know that. But so now when I buy PSAs, I always think, okay, so this card I'm buying for $50, $60. Half of that is what I would spend if I had to send it out to PSA. That's if I had a membership, blah, 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 blah. So I think, okay, I'm making out all right because honestly, the card is graded. I'm not going to pay the $25 to $30 to send it to PSA. 58, yeah, you know, the Drysdales are pretty affordable. And I've been picking them up. I told my son that, and he's like, oh man, you're going to spend a lot of money though. I said, nah, dude, I just got to look. Got to look and find the right one, no creases, and may not be the out of a box, but or a pack, but it's still doable, you know, and stuff. We'll see. I just bought a Drysdale the other day, 60 something for $7. So the deals are out there, man. Deals are out there. Let me put my bag down because my shoulder's starting to hurt. So yeah, the deals are out there, man. You can get deals. Deals are out there. There we go. Welcome to the cave. So there we go. We're here. There we go. Drysdale, man, you know, he died. I got his autograph. I just paid, I got it for pretty affordable. I got a Drysdale Authentic. I think slabbed. Yeah, it's slabbed, so it's an authentic autograph. And he's wearing his Dodger uniform, obviously. So that's a nice pickup. Yeah, so there's the room. Let's give you a little tour. Some of the work that we do in the class. I have 8th grade. Brought this from home, this bookcase, because my old principal lied to us. Oh, well, I could get you a new one. There's our school, or Limar Middle School. Pride, courage, respect. Here's my filing cabinet with all my many stickers on it. You can see a lot of baseball stickers. See that? I put these on there. Look at some kid try to rip it off. Try to rip off my Dodger sticker. Mystery spot in Santa Cruz, California. Look at that. Frisco. Somebody keeps putting these at the gas station, and I come by when I put gas in. I take them off and I put them on this guy, and that's pretty cool. 8th grade history, so this is what it looks like. McCovey apparently owned him. I'll bet he did. And Stretch just passed away. So now the oldest member of the Hall of Fame is Willie Mays. Willie Mays. Crazy. Willie Mays is out there now. Let's see, where's a map of Cali? I don't think we got a map of Cali. See, you're up there. See, this is what I was talking about, Mendocino. What's up here? All this. Well, hey, boss, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get started. But thank you for joining me, Space Case. I'll check out your channel, man, and to give you some love and support. Thank you for stopping by. I got to get some... I won't even wear Dodger blue. You know what? Now I'm a little torn between what's happened with Ohtani. And now that he's leaving my Angels, and Ohtani is flipping over to the Dodgers. Now I got to make it out to Dodger Stadium and deal with all those Dodger fans, because I don't think Dodger fans are, and I grew up a Dodger fan. I mean, I can remember 80, 79, 80, 81, 81 World Championship. Reggie Jackson fumbled that hit out there, and then he got bounced and he became an Angel. Then I became a Jackson fan when he was an Angel, and he led the league in home runs. But, yeah, Ohtani. But Ohtani's special. Ohtani, I think, is like rises above the BS of the Dodgers. These guys are, and then, to get in the parking lot, McCourt, who used to own the Dodgers before the group now, the big group with Magic Johnson, McCourt kept the parking lots. So usually when it was sold, you get all the parking lot, the stadium, the team, everything else. Dodger Town, I think they sold that off a long time ago, sadly. And that goes back to the 1940s and 50s and 60s, 70s and 80s and early 90s. But, and Fox and all that mess. But McCourt, you walk in now, McCourt's going to charge $30 to park your car. Because remember, that's how he made his money in Boston. He was a parking lot attendant guy. Owned parking lots, made millions there. So then you're already down $30 to get into the stadium. That goes to McCourt. Lead him off? Yeah, Cuna's my fab. Oh, Cuna's a great guy. I'm just disappointed Ohtani's. Now they're in the same league. And if Ohtani's healthy, I think Ohtani will give Acuna a run for his money. But yeah, then you go to Dodger Stadium and you're talking beers. People just a beer you buy at the freaking store. Like you go to a grocery store and you pull it off the cooler for a couple bucks, 15. Yeah, it gets expensive. You better off going to Costco. Since you're in Cali, Costco's got and if you got a Costco near you, they have those, I think they have them up there for Giants games too. You buy those fan packs, it's like $99, and they give you all this stuff. I get my wife to get me a couple before they're all gone. And then go see Ohtani. But hey, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for joining me. Peace out, boss. I'm going to get going. 7:43. See if I can get some work done before they come in about 8:15. Thank you. CV out. Thank you, Space Case. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, peoples. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. CV out.